Hello, hello everyone. Let me real quick get my haru to win some of these dailies. You just had me on your open in the background. That's funny. Actually, I don't need to buy any of those. I've not been playing recently. I've only, well, I say only been doing 5 career runs. It's still like an hour and a half. I guess I've been getting burnt out. You might be joining my, yeah, I mean, there's just so many. Unless you're doing 5 mil and you want to join the club I'm in. Because I think some people are leaving. It's a little hard to get, you know, 5 million fans. I'm pretty sure we're like down 1 million. Like, I think the game has just been, you know, a lot of people have been dropping it just because it's been pretty infuriating. Let me see. I think last month we did 4.8 million. This month we're going to probably hit 4 billion. It's like 800k less. I guess there's still 2 more days. I know actually some people have quit. Like 1 person has fully quit. Yeah. It's rough. I mean, like, no one wants to do fan farming, and the CM, like your parent runs, your ace runs, got you so much less fans that you had to do more runs to make up for it. So it was rough. I think today, I'm gonna do 1 run because I don't want to cap out during stream, and then probably just do more races. I think tomorrow is when the schedule release is, so I'll do that whole thing tomorrow, or go over everything in October then. But yeah, I did a little shopping for parents. Let me see. Planning on spending most of my time doing an Ogre Ace, since I realized I've never actually ran Ogre. I mean, yeah, 5 mil is a lot. Like, I'm not even really doing 5 mil. I barely get there. So right now I have this vodka. Wait, actually, no, not this vodka. I have this vodka, but I put it onto a Maru. So, yeah, we're gonna do 1 run, because I've been kind of getting annoyed at doing Maru runs off this Baro. Like, it's been kind of getting me annoyed. I do all this to get a 1-star guts. So I think I'm gonna use one of my Baro, or actually I'm gonna use, already used one of the Baros on a run earlier today, but I'm gonna use the other 2 Baros on like a sanity check essentially, because I don't even know like what are the stat goals I can hit. So this is the like placeholder parent I have right now, which is 3-star medium, 3-star stam, 4-star power, 4-star turf, and then like a decent bit of white skill sparks. I really want to get corner adept and corner recovery, because getting these 2 discounted would be really nice during the run. When do the other servers get rerolls for sparks? Like year 2. It's pretty far away. Oh, sorry. The 1.5 Annie. So the 4th scenario is when reroll sparks came out. Yeah, dropping out of top 100 would suck. Especially since technically the rewards are increasing, so that could be even more carrots. But I'm gonna do a little bit more shopping. I did some before, because I don't want to borrow this one, because I think it has 2 1-star blue sparks. Let me double check. Yeah, this is the one I've been using for parent runs, but their grands like are really bad. So I don't really want to use this. I've just been trying to snipe this as a grandparent. I shopped around for this one, which has Symboli, but not a lot of people have Symboli. And I think this is from CM1. This guy looks like he kept a CM1. I don't know, maybe he's just AFK. But it just has 7 medium and like 5 power, 2 stam, but not a lot of white. So I want to do a little bit more shopping before I send on this. Is there anything pressing to save the friend/crowns for? Not really. I mean, I guess the Naruto Brian speed card. That one's coming out. Should be like within the next week. And it has like it probably actually has some use for CM4 parent runs, honestly. Because I was re-looking at it. Because I was doing a write-up for the October schedule video that I was gonna do. Let me see. And it honestly looks decent as a parent card. Did I spell Brian wrong? Because it has, what, right-handed. It has medium straights, medium corners. Like, it doesn't seem that bad to use as a parent card. It has level 3 hints with 40% hit frequency. You can get Hydrate if you're running a Pace Chaser. Try to get this as a skill spark to make it cheaper. It has Lone Wolf as well, which, I mean, if you don't want to tank the 1 mood down from this event to try to deny it. But like honestly, getting this to level 50 is pretty decent for the hint bonus. I don't think I'm running it in my parent decks, but like, you know, the fact that half of the skills, I think it makes it good enough where you can probably think about running this. Like, I'd still rather use Tachyon as my parent card, but as Hydrate, right-handed, and 2 of these things here. What does Shatterproof do? Increase your acceleration mid-race. I mean, I guess maybe if like it procs at the last meter, you could use the acceleration, but this has like a 2% area of effectiveness. What are gonna be the strongest aces? Probably like you're probably gonna see a lot of Ogres and like a lot of Symbolis. I think Gold Chip could work, but I think Pace Chasers are honestly gonna be somewhat strong. But I think the next CM, like, it's besides Summer Marzensky, like in her own tier, because I think Summer Marzensky is gonna be really disgusting. I think you're gonna see like a pretty even spread on all the positions. Just because, like, I don't know, like when the corner is like here and like you don't need that, like when there isn't the uphill that there is in CM3, it's not that bad for like any position to try to run it. They robbed my glasses. My contacts finally came in this morning. I feel so much better not like, because like the issue with my glasses is that it pushes into my head when I wear my headphones, so it just starts hurting. But yeah, I'm trying to go for power stam because I think I'm running 3 speed, 2 spam, 1 wit is my goal, but I want to do a sanity check on it because I don't know if it's possible to run a wit card. I feel like on Ogre though it should be, right? Three speed cards with a 20% speed bonus and 10% power. Like, I feel like I can hit the stats that I want. But I was doing some shopping before this. I didn't finish it. There's like one really good parent. Where is it? There was one really good one, but had Ogre in the grandparent, which made me very, very sad. Where is she? Oh wait, maybe I'm hallucinating it. I thought I saw a good one with... Oh, maybe it was this one. This one was decent enough, but it had Ogre in it, so I couldn't use it. I thought there was a better one. But this one had ramp up tempo, pace chaser corners, playtime's over. Trying to hit that. But unfortunately it has Ogre there. And the one I have has Symboli in the Grands, so being able to try to hit the Emperor's Divine might be nice. Though I guess I would have to pass 3 front runners on Ogre, which might be hard. Yeah, and then because I'm running 2 stam cards, if I can get to like 900 stam, I might think about just dropping Gourmand and gambling. How are their CM4 parents? I think most of them are CM1 parents. Like, a lot of them will have like Spring Runner on them. I think the one I'm borrowing has Spring Runner. Yeah. A lot of them are just leftovers from CM1. I think this one that I'm borrowing right now, I think the person quit. Because they haven't been online for like a month. So they just quit after CM1. Or maybe CM2. And they just left up their Taiki. But I don't know, I've been doing more shopping. I can't really find anymore. And this is more so like a... wait, this one? Tail held hot. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I hate how this one works now. Now that like I've been using the Chronogenesis website more, and like you can like filter total sparks and stuff, I hate using this database. Because I hate how they like show the representative sparks. That's the word I'm looking for. There's no way Mant would be better than Grand Live because of the stat cap. I think the issue is that you're not gonna like Grand Live. You're not gonna hit the stat caps on all your ceilings. So all you realistically are doing is getting more speed. But the way Grand Live works is that like you won't get a better spread of your stats. Like sure, you can have 1600 speed, but like you're gonna have less power and less wit than somebody who ran their horse in Mant, unless you high roll like crazy. No, I just don't like how it says like representative here, and like I said, at least Chronogenesis, you know, it filters it by the rep, like because all I realistically care about is the spark on the representative. I don't really care about the grandparents because I feel like it's just way too hopeful to try to hit it off of them. So I'd rather that all of the sparks are more front loaded on the representative horse, and this one like it just like randomly shows it. I think you can high roll in Grand Live, but I just think you're probably going to be more consistent in Mant. Do I think enclosures and lasers can work in CM4 with the distance between fronts and backliners be too great? The thing is that because there isn't that uphill, I think I said this yesterday as well, if you hit your acceleration skills, you only take 150 meters to accelerate. So there's an entire, you know, 400 to 600 meters where you're at your top speed. The issue with CM3 is that even if you hit an acceleration skill super early, you only have 300 meters to try to catch up to the front line. So I think like being able to abuse your top speed more is gonna be a lot more helpful. There's filters for representatives here. Yeah, but it's just like total sparks, right? I mean, I guess I can like slowly increment this. It doesn't show G1 wins. Yeah, but like you still need to search through it, don't you? Because like if they're not the same G1 wins, like does it really matter? Obviously all of them could be a little better. But like I just had like my main thing is just I don't like how they show the representative horse. Oh, you want me to search like this? I guess. Oh, I don't think I already searched. I think I searched through all this. I don't really want to. I don't think I'm gonna use these. I'm not gonna use this Ogre, so we'll just do this for a sanity check. Oh, yeah, I'll probably just run with this. Looks like it's a CM1 borrow, and then the one that the random one I've made. So it's probably just, yeah, it's going to be a mix of Stam, Power, Inherits, and then the deck I was planning was this deck, borrowing a Pegasus, if I can find her. Yeah, so I think I'm planning on running this deck for CM4. I wanted to run... Actually, I don't know how important that like the 40 stats I'd lose by not having 34% race bonus. Because I also was thinking about borrowing a Fine Motion and replacing this Tachyon with Sweep Tosho. But my Super Creek, because it's level 45, only gives me 8% race bonus. So I'm at 33% race bonus with the other deck. So I think this is what I'm gonna end up running for CM4. Pegasus is nice because of that training effectiveness, 20%. So I just have to pray that she lands on Stam and Wit when I want to train it. But I guess I could replace Tachyon. What other 10% race bonus cards are there? Because I think I'm at 38% with this deck. What's whose specialty? Pegasus, 35. Yeah, Marvelous would be nice for her events. Right. And I guess it gives you ramp up and tail held high. I mean, I just hope that I hit the white sparks. Yeah, I think it's just between Tachyon and Marvelous. I don't know which one's better. So what, 5% isn't even that much. Yeah, I think it's like literally only between these two. Sultan has good race bonus and Sam events for energy. Do I even own a copy of her? I don't think I own Diamond. I didn't pull a single diamond going to max limit break on Kitasen. So I also just have a level 40 Saiyan Sky, so I'll just be running that instead. Alright, I think I'm gonna run this deck though. Maybe Marvelous would be better than Tachyon. I think the like total affinity here is like 120. Or it might be a little bit more, because I think it's 122 without any race bonus. It's like just shy of double circle, because my probably the legacy I'm borrowing is a little weaker. But my legacy, I want to redo, because my Marzensky right now is running C-Long, so I can't run the Kikua Show or the Arima Kinen. So I'm thinking about replacing Vodka with a El Condor Pasa, and then rerunning this legacy with Marzensky, just so I can get the Classic Crown and the Senior Crown titles. But I have to redo everything essentially with El Condor Pasa, and I just haven't been doing that, which is why I'm wasting my borrows on an ace run now, because I want to get the Pasa done first. What deck would I recommend for Summer Marzensky? I mean, it'd probably just be pretty similar. Like, I just won't know without knowing what your deck looks like, or like what cards you own. Why is my game frozen? Awesome. It's been like a week since I've done an ace run. Yeah, just max out. I think you could probably, if you have a whale deck, you can get away with, you might be able to get away with 2 wit cards. Try to run, just do stam inherits, do 3 speed, 1 stam, 2 wit. If you're running a whale card. I still don't know, like, if the correct play is to end Saiyan Sky's, I guess I'm not running that many. I'm running 4 SSRs. I don't know. The last event of Saiyan Sky is really nice, but ending the event also feels really nice. We just high roll, right? Sure. Surely we just get the swinging. You always just end? Yeah, I used to always end, but that last event is so nice to have. I guess 4 SSRs, it might be rough. Is there an effective way to counter Summer Marzensky without using Summer Maru? I think, okay, if they only have angling, it's not that bad, but if they like sweat and somehow hit Redshift onto Summer Maru with, you know, that 0 affinity, I think it's really hard to beat. Oh, whoops. I needed to pull up the training helper because I don't remember what her dance listen gives. So, I mean, like, I just won't know without seeing how strong Summer Maru would be with both angling and Redshift. But I feel like that's just like, that's so many runs that you have to do that I can't imagine you'll see that many. Because if it's just angling, like if it's just a front runner with angling, it's not that bad on CM4. I mean, we used the Mood Up event from finishing this. Yeah, I don't think Stam debuffers would really do much. Because like they're going to bring double recovery. It's going to be really hard to kill a Summer Maru off of Stam debuffs. So for the next scenario, CM Press, would I just settle for Creek instead of Rice and borrow a Rico? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Wait, why would you need Rice for parent runs? But yeah, like a Rico should be enough to beat the career. I mean... Redshift will be way stronger. It's just I just don't know how many runs you would have to do to get a grandparent green skill on 0 affinity. Yeah, once Summer Goldship, like you can run multiple, like you have access to way more debuff. Well, you get access to one more gold skill essentially. It's just really hard to guarantee that Mystifying Murmur proc. You hate being holding mediums with low affinity. Yeah, luckily Ogre has 120 with like a setup like this. Hello, are you all on guts? Oh, Saint's guy's almost bonded up. No, you should not pull for Summer Goldship. Because you would realistically only use them in medium races. I think it's like something that would be nice to get like spooked by, but I don't think you should like dedicatedly pull on it, even if you were planning on bringing debuffers to every single medium race. It's worse because Teen Trial Parent. Like, you could just... Okay, why are they on Guts again? You could just borrow it. I also don't think Team Trials is that hard. Like, that you would need to pull something to try to maintain Class 6. Unless this game, like, goes end of service and gets no new players, most of the time it'll just be propped up by, like, new players joining in and having weaker decks than you. No Stopping Me is not a good skill now. It's, like, your ideal scenario for No Stopping Me is that you get blocked and then instantly get unblocked as soon as the skill triggers, and it's just very inconsistent. Even, like, when it gets buffed, it's still, like, a gambling ult. But, like, or not an ult, gambling gold skill. Before I went to bed, so like 7 hours before the reset, it was 485,000. I don't know how much higher it went. Like, I'd assume that like the highest peak was 490, right? We're gonna do a wit training here because I need to get Super Creek's bond up. It ended up for... Yeah, I mean, mine was like 7 hours before. It was 485. I think my assumption is, 490. I don't think it ever passed 490. Okay, this is not a good training, and I don't want to end this career on losing the hopeless stakes, so we're gonna do this race, because there wasn't a good training. When does it get buffed? I assume at Mant. There's a big, like, skill pass buff during the first scenario, but I don't know every skill that was buffed during then, and I don't know if like, some skills I got buffed later or not. There's a big balance patch during the third scenario. I think we just do the other G1 race. Because I don't really want to rest here. Because if I rest here, I can't use the Shrine event. Or, sorry, the New Year's event. So I think we pray that I get the mood up from the stakes. So I have 38% race bonus. And I think I'm going to need these skill points. So I'd rather just race here. Trying to figure out a late surge or ace for Leo. Yeah. I think my Symboli has like 70 affinity, which 70 affinity when you need to get one of the grandparent inherits seems insanely hard. Or just insanely annoying, especially if you're like on borrows. So there's a high chance my Symboli just becomes a Dominator. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that off borrows or not. What does this run for? It's a stat check for CM4. I'm trying to see how far, like, what stats I can hit. I don't know, wait, okay, I don't know why I'm looking at the race history. You're gonna run Teo? Wow, I didn't hit 80 on Kitasen. All the guys from early saying that you should pick Ogre from 3 stars with a scam Maru was such a better pick. Yeah. Being stuck on 3 borrows definitely sucks. Ogre's good though, like, cause she's a decent parent, like outside of Maru and Taiki. I think this is too greedy to go for. Can I get a mood up event? There's a stat check runs where I hit all the... Like, I can't believe I just went that entire thing without a mood up. No. It's her and Symboli. It's Triumphant Pulse. Oh, I guess also King Halo, if you consider... I mean, technically it's 0.25. But yeah, her and Symboli are the best late race ults to inherit right now. Eventually, Kiseki will come out in like a week, and she'll also be similar to Ogre. I only got corner at depth. That's kind of annoying. Teo is not 0.25. It gets buffed to 0.25, but it shouldn't be 0.25 right now. Unless I'm completely wrong. Oh, Teo Steps is 0.25. Wait, what? Okay, never mind, I am wrong. That's crazy. Does Night Sager's ult get, but I don't think it does. I thought Teo's was the one that got buffed. Is it McQueen's that gets buffed? I'm washed. Yeah, imagine not knowing every single thing. Like, how could I? It's embarrassing. Ah, man, two mid down events are so bad. Why are late race philosophy skills only good with late and not good with fronts? Well, Ogre, you cannot be first place. Like, you have to be 5th to 2nd place, and if you are a front runner that is 5th to 2nd place, I don't think Triumph Impulse is saving you. And then Symboli's ultimate is you have to pass 3 people, which most likely isn't happening. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do a rest in summer. I guess I could do a recreation here. That sounds stupid. But also these trainings are so bad that I might just hit recreation instead. And then try to hope that I can do a wit or 2 wits during summer. I do 2 wits 2 training instead of resting. Yeah. How important is power in CM4? Not that important, because there isn't like an uphill or anything. Unless you're a front runner, like you kind of still want power. But I think you can get away with about 800 to 900. Top option is speed stam, bottom option is power wit. Anime Teo guts build. Maybe. Actually, I can do a wit and then a regular training here. Unless there's a training that's so good that I won't hit wit. Oh, nice. Pegasus also went to wit. I think like lates have access to Medjay Orion, but it's definitely a lot harder with that. Man, that's unfortunate. It's definitely a lot harder with a really low affinity. And like end closers just do it better because it's almost guaranteed that you can enter 6th place. I mean, it's the same issue as CM1, right? Where late surgers or end closers just had, wait, sorry, mood up or 10 skill points. I feel like late surgers always have that problem where just like end closers can kind of just do it better. And you just hope that you can. you have to hope that you can proc it, whereas end closers just need to get into a position to proc it. How long does pump stay relevant for? For quite a while. Like, maybe like you can say that it's not as important, like at the trying to think. It stays like as long as it works on the track, it's going to stay relevant. We don't really get like that skill point, that like really big skill point jump until maybe the 6th scenario. So maybe by then you might not see as many, but like it's definitely gonna be relevant for like the next year, whenever it can work. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to have it. Like, sure, Dober power creeps it, but like you would want to just put both of them on. I don't think I'm gonna gamble for 5 skill points. Like there's like, on certain tracks, like obviously Dober would, I mean not Dober, or actually I guess yeah, Ryan wouldn't work, and like that it wouldn't be good on. But like if the track works, like I don't see why you wouldn't inherit it, unless you had like a specific reason why you needed a different ultimate. Like there eventually gets a point where like there are better things to inherit for like your specific Uma, but generally you will just see it everywhere. Do I know when the green skill that reduces rush chance comes out? I have no idea. I don't know what's the first one that it reduces temptation. I have no idea when that comes out. I don't know if there is one off the top of my head. Alright, hold on. Let me double check that. I can't prune anything. I can prune up tempo. Nah, not worth it. On an ace run, pruning feels so bad. I think we just have to hit. I mean, 712 speed at the end of Classic Year isn't that bad. Yeah. I was just checking if I had one of the other medium corners. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to prune up tempo. It's because I don't know if I can afford everything if I prune up tempo. Alright, I just gotta make sure I don't miss these. Okay, I've been recently having to schedule races, because sometimes I just, like, miss the race. But most likely, I usually do the Osaka High. Because I don't really like doing the miles on... I don't like doing the miles... Oh, wait, I forgot about the raffle. What am I doing? Just hit Fast Learner. Whoops. Well, I just wasted a training. I should have done the speed training. Washed. Yeah, I should have done the speed training instead of that wit training, even if it was a solo rainbow. Because I would still be at max energy. I don't like how I'm at 500 stam. I don't think it's worth going for a solo rainbow. No! No! No point in tanking it, because it's not a good enough training. Should have just hit wit. Grab the speed, even though I probably don't need it. I just don't want to take the 5 energy. Okay. Let's cancel this. Okay, yeah, that speed training's not good enough. If it was a double rainbow, I could think about skipping this and running the mile, like the Victoria mile instead. I think I still have to run a mile anyways, right? Because I'm doing the... This is right-handed. I got Spring Runner because I'm borrowing a CM1 parent. Oh, I didn't get bond with the director. Oh, I'm missing like one training on it. No, I was planning on using that mood up event. Now, surely we get the second Kitasen career, right? Like right now, the second chain of Kitasen. Man. Man. Oh, right, you get one after the Tenosha Spring, right? I just do the stam training here? That sounds so bad. I don't think I can beat the Tenosha Spring. I definitely can't beat the Tenosha Spring. Alright, I'll probably do the mile here since my energy's low. And now I get Kitasen's event. Yeah, well, I guess I could have bought Gourmand since I don't have any hints for it. I think I'm going to, well, if I were to run this, actually this one didn't even get medium S, so it was cooked anyways. Huh? Triple rainbow. I just wonder how expensive every skill point's gonna, or every skill's gonna be. If I do this wit training as opposed to resting, I think I'd rather just do the wit training. I'll just tank a rest in summer. Now, medium S is gonna be such a pain to get. Would you give mood ups next scenario like this scenario? I don't know off the top of my head. Double rainbow and a tachyon hint. Ah, that's another medium straightaways. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head if the next, or what the events are in the next scenario. Guts training. I'll just do a wit here. Let me see if I can check. I'd assume. Well, I guess technically in the story she's shipped off. Do I know when the Great Escape should come out at the 2nd anniversary? It's when Twin Turbo gets released. How many CM? Just one more. CM4 is the last. Well, CM4 is gonna end like the day before the next scenario comes out. Any thresholds? It's speed. The hidden stat speed for CM4, or the hidden stat threshold is speed. So I imagine you're gonna hit 900 speed for the speed threshold. Because I don't know if you could run an Uma. Or, yeah, I don't know if you can run a CM Uma that's under 900 speed. Based on some of the seahorses you've seen, it's not given. I think on a medium track, it's gonna be a lot, like, you're gonna feel having less speed a lot more. I should have pruned straightaways. I got another one. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I just like the new scenario because you don't have to like the training facilities level up like with the scenario mechanic, so you're not spamming the same facility. So at least there's like more thought process behind it. I guess it's not that much more, but it's a little more. You don't want to think though. Yeah, you literally only press 2 stations. Maybe 3 if you're running a wit card. Oh man, no wit. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I should just go for a more power inherit. 'Cause I feel like I didn't even, like, I wasn't even that lucky with my stam training. And, like, I feel like this is enough, right? It's like 800. I guess I didn't end up hitting 800. I'm like a little shy of 800. Man, if I had a max limit break Silver Creek, I'd be getting 14s from this event. No, you probably will never run Yuri Finale unless... Actually, you could do parent runs in the finale because they're technically like 3 to 5 minutes shorter. Like, but like you can just get a better stat spread in the second scenario, so I don't see why you wouldn't just run it. And also, because the only thing URA has going for it is the URA spark, right? The finale spark, which gives you speed and power. Or sorry, speed and stam. So I think Aoharu gives you... Is it stam and wit? I had to fact check this. I believe it's stam and wit. But yeah, I think Aoharu's scenario spark is also just straight up better. So I just really don't know why you would run the finale. Is it power wit? Okay. Spreading more misinformation. I didn't... Oh, okay, I was gonna say I didn't even get swinging Maestro. I guess I could buy Lone Wolf. Or I could buy the second level of right-handed. Yeah, this would basically be what my Ogre would look like, except hopefully I get luckier with the medium corners. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to hit the stam requirement. I guess unless I want to greed for it. I think I have to run the double recovery. It seems hard to get enough stam to drop a recovery. Is it worth running? I guess there's nothing else I could do to replace Tachyon. What are my blue spark amounts? I think it's 4 power, 3 stam, 2 stam, 5 power. Is there any reason to run old scenarios in the future? Not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, but like this is like, I guess the ace sanity check for CM4. Obviously, you know, medium S. But it looks fine. Like, I don't think I can get enough stam to drop Gourmand. Unless I'm just like super greedy on Ogre. I think I'd rather run 2 recovery skills than just 1. Nostalgia. Sometimes, like if you're doing... Like, Aoharu will probably always be your team trial scenario for a while, just because... Or, sorry, not your team trial. It's going to be your debuffer scenario, because you can hit... because the stat cap on Aoharu for Wisdom is so high. So, like, you'll run debuffers in Aoharu, but that's instead of Mant. But, like, that's realistically the only thing, like, in the coming months that I can imagine why you would revisit a old scenario. I'm running Maru, Ogre, Symboli. And I'm running Pace Chaser, Original Maru. Because I don't think there's a point in running a blocker in CM4. At that point, I'm just building a frontrunner, and I've already said this, I'm just not going to build a frontrunner. Do I want to do a CM test room? Without medium S, no, I do not want to do a... Without medium S, I don't want to do a test with her. I think this is just straight glue. I just wanted to see, like, how many, like, what the run, or what the ace run would look like. I think it's not that hard. Like, I don't think I'm asking for too much. I think I'm fine doing the Barras. I mean, I just have to hit medium, right? I think I'm fine with this skill set. So I just have to hit medium S. Obviously, hitting fast learner so I can pick up more skills would be nice. But I'm not, like, Well, actually, I would rather drop Professor of Curvature for like other skills, I guess. But I think I'm like on the right track with my parents. I got a unique from a grandparent, yeah. Oh, that was my second best Ogre. You can tell that I've only done parent runs on Ogre. Because Triumph Impulse is such a nice scamming skill. I've never built her as an ace. Besides the one time for team trials. Alright, I was just doing an ace run because, well, I said earlier that I don't really have a borrow for parents because I still need to make my side of the bar or the parent. I still need to make my side of the grandparent is what I'm trying to say. So kind of right now my borrows are meaningless. So I have to redo them. But I was also about to cap out on TP. But now I think we can go into CM3 room matches. I think this is like a decent, like, obviously I have a very strong deck. So like, maybe you can't run a wit card. But I think like this is the stat line for like the minimum. Because with this deck I should be able to high roll better stats than this. Yeah, one limit break. Oh, because you'd have, yeah. I mean, I'm really lucky that, you know, I can run both Super Creek and Kitasen, so I can borrow something like Pegasus. Yeah, I think just Wit is going to be a luxury if you can't hit, like, these stat lines here. I think just, like, my 5 cards are strong enough where I can drop a card for a Wit card. Just stick to the 20% growth speed Umas. Yeah, it really, like, slows you down. Or lessens the amount that you can run. Alright, let me start setting up some runes. Or get ready to start setting up some rooms. Did I? Oh, I did not remove everyone yesterday, so I have to do this first. One stamp card? Yeah, yeah, I mean, you're just asking, I think, for a really high roll on your stamp count if you're running one stamp card. I guess if you have like all stam inherits and you high roll the URA finale sparks, you could probably get away with just Super Creek. But that seems very idealistic. Yeah, 20% to Stam. Usually 20% means that you can drop a card. Like, for example, like Ogre had... Well, I guess I'm also running Kitasen and Pegasus. But like, I feel like I wasn't really high rolling speed because I was hitting Stam so much and Wit. 555 Wit's kind of high with just one Wit card. So... It's a little rough. Yeah. I mean, if I high roll, like, I just won't pick up Gourmand. If I somehow get, like, 1,000 Stam. And, you know, Super Creek and Seiyun Sky just love staying on Stam, I can drop Gourmand. Yeah, Cafe is probably better. Alright, sorry. Let me stop getting distracted. Let me set up the rooms. Alright. Hopefully you guys have strong frontrunners if you're running frontrunners and trying to join these rooms, because I think I'm going to put my blockchain in all of them. Just so I don't have to think. Now we will be doing this on Great Mood. So I'm assuming all of you guys can make it to the finals. Well, I'm also, I guess, assuming that I can make it to the finals on essentially one ace. One late surger ace. Because I don't think my Haru is at all competitive. Yeah, I think the grass should be able to carry me to the finals. But this Haru is not that strong. She just takes way too long to accelerate. Yeah, these rooms are... I mean, these rooms are harder than the finals I've had. You know, both the finals that I was a part of were, not that hard. I guess I was also running a gold ship in both of them, and I kind of just stat checked them with a maximum broken Kitasen. How has Haru been doing in pub lobbies? I've been getting... I think that, like... The issue is that, like, she just... If she gets, like, a podium, it's always behind my Grass Wonder. Like, if I'm in a lobby with people who don't have, like, finals-ready Umas, my Grass Wonder just stat checks my Haru. So I guess I haven't run enough runs where, like, Haru hits the dream, like, you know, Slick Surge on your left, pump some iron. But I just get stat checked by my Grass Wonder if it's like a lobby that Haru can win in. Yeah, I always pick Charming, and then if it's later during the race, I guess you don't need to pick the recovery skills. But if it was the medium race, like for CM1, CM2, I always pick the recovery ones. Because that 170 feels so nice. Yeah, I pick Charming if, like, maybe half of your cards aren't at 80 bond yet. But yeah, there's no point in picking recovery right now. If Pale Charming... What's Charming's success rate? A 70%? That is rough. Alright, so in the general chat of my Discord, actually let me pull it up. In the general chat, I will have the signups here. I will have the signups here. Where'd it go? / new race. Huh? Oh, do I have to do it in the... Oh, it auto puts it in the champions meet. Okay. Right, that's how I coded it. Yeah, so in my Discord, you can enter in through this button, and then I will pick out 10 people in like 10 seconds. Is it 90% to get Charming? That's rough. Okay, let me start polling people. Wait, oh, Charming is the bottommost option, right? It goes Charming, Recovery, Skills, and then the stats. Yeah, if you get picked here, you'll have access to the room codes. Please enter a full team of 3 into one of the rooms, since we only have 5 rooms. It's an 85% chance, okay. Oh, I picked you again because I didn't remove your role. Let me delete this so I don't forget. Recovering 60 is scary on ace runs, but it's like the 170 you save from, like, the extra skill that you can pick up feels so good. Obviously, like, only grab it if you need Swinging Maestro. Don't grab it for this CM. Alright. Got 2 more to pick. I also love choosing that option during parent runs. It is on a CM4 run? Oh. I don't know. I guess if you don't have the 170 skill points... Maybe. I don't know. Just gotta gamble. Just win the gamble. You're tempted to get to the finals and then run a triple frontrunner blocker to to screw up any triple frontrunners. That's crazy. How random is focus concentration if you gamble groundworks with it? Whatever your wit skill chance, you just you put it to the power of 2. So like multiply your skill proc chance by itself. So, you know, let's say you have 400 wit and it's a 77.5. You would multiply it by itself and it's a 60% chance. I'm assuming you have higher wit since you're running frontrunner. I don't know what the number is at like 800 wit off the top of my head. But just like whatever your skill proc chance is, just multiply it by itself. Alright. Let's head in. What we got here? A waiting ticket? Winning... Hard work is just so bad. And I'm sad that it's bad because New Year's Haru also has this skill. And it's just such a bad skill. What is this? This is an iron winning ticket, right? Holy late surgers. 7 late surgers in this lobby. What? What is wrong with my game today? During the run, it was also like freezing. 7 late surgers, 2 blockchains, I'm assuming too. And my blockchain lost. It's probably because I only have like 900 power. Oh, but I won my wit check. No! Okay, my grass is... I don't think my grass will ever be in position. So what do you have? 3, 4, 5. So these 4 right now? It's like my Haru and the 2 vodkas and the winning ticket. The dog. Yeah, I should probably close my window. Okay, Haru. Haru in 6. Haru in 6 not getting blocked. Okay, where's the pump? There's the pump. Okay. Slick Surge. No! I'm getting blocked by a Grass Wonder. No! I hit 0.4 acceleration. It's Jover. Fifth place is crazy. Yeah, I just got stat sticked because I got blocked. Unfortunate. Alright, what do we got hitting this one? Some 4 front runners, 2 late surgers. So it's literally just a battle of technically 5 front runners. Okay, so you have higher power on your Umas and you have a power wit balance. If Fuku's unique wasn't the worst in the game, you can cope with her as a favorite pick. I think Air Groove's, like Wedding Air Groove right now is the worst unique. I actually think that one's just almost impossible to proc. Like, it's actually so funny that they just make you... Like, they make you just have to hit that specific 10-meter marker. Or pass on that 10-meter marker to get her ultimate. Uh-oh. My blockchain isn't blocking. I was like, actually, because there's 5 front runners, every late surger, or whoever has the more mid-race skills on late surgers gets it. Haru's on the outside lane. Maybe I hit the Furious Feet. Oh! That's Slick Surge Furious. I don't think I passed this vodka, though. And I'm just blocked by a Seiyun. Wait, can I overtake? Can vodka overtake? I think vodka overtook. Oh wow, it doesn't even have Mile S. I'm assuming it went pump into redshift, though I wasn't really looking at the acceleration on it. Crazy. I think it's over for my Haru. Just as good in proc Victoria. What do we have here? Okay. Apparent. Is this Pace Chaser? No, Front Runner. We have a Teo? Teo and the B. A B and an S Haru. I guess you have a lot of power on this Haru, right? Did I see that right? Yeah, you have 1,000? Is that enough? Is that enough when you have like minus 20% power for having a B? One late surger won't get. Yeah, I think one late surger won't get skill procs. As I'm watching my Haru, I kind of wish I built her as an end closer instead. I think it would have been better if I got straight away spurt instead of Slick Surge. I guess it's like impossible to say. Oh. I did not overtake. That might be a problem for this lobby. My blockchain is not blocking recently. Your whole job, blockchain, is to stop that from happening. I think we've seen your Seiyun, right? I don't know how often you're proccing Trick Front. I guess you technically are the A front runner. So as long as one of the 8 Umas behind you rush, you can hit it. Is that what you're using for tail held high? You have corners, curvature. I guess escape artist. Trick front is just to proc tail. I mean, if one of the Umas behind you rush, then yeah. I guess the odds are pretty high, right? Because it's like 15% chance to rush. So surely one of the Umas behind rushes. Our first Smart Falcon of the day. Got 2 skills. Fast-paced front runners. Oh yeah, I guess you have curvature. I didn't see that. I'm so curvature blind. Hesitant pace chaser. I guess you can hit the condors and the currents. Can I block this Smart Falcon from her ults? No. Oh wait, never mind. Seiyun Sky blocked the Falcon ult. Alright, Bakshin, hold this lead. Alright, at least we won't see another Saiyan Sky win. Looks like I already lost this. I'm not proccing any skills. I haven't played. Okay, my grass at least makes it there. I was gonna say, did I lose with the fronts without angling? No, that's better. Was that top 3 for Haru? That's a stat on her. No, it's podium. I just don't have enough power on this Haru. Like, I just generally needed max power on her. Unfortunate. Oh wow, you have so much. You have Turf S max power. $325 wit. Did I see a winning ticket? That's crazy. Ran winning ticket and didn't even get it. She's like 1 and like 100 by now, I think. I've probably actually done more than 100 practice streams with this Haru. She's literally only got... I got scammed yesterday by a King Halo. I lost by a neck. I was so... it was very annoying. Standard what? You double circled all your greens? This seems like a lot of skill points. Fast learner? This is an air and an air groove. Did People say that late end without Malice is difficult to win, but in the end it's gamble. I mean, yeah, I lost a round in CM1 to a 900 speed Ogre pace chaser. Like, I don't think this game has real, like, at a certain point it's just RNG, right? Like, the only thing that's guaranteed is that if the Uma doesn't have enough stam to run the course, they will die. And probably not win. Like, if they die before last spurt, then... Like, that's the only thing that is constant. Everything else is just, at a certain point, is just a gamble. Yeah, fast learner, but yeah, I mean, you double circled 4 greens. Like... Wait, I didn't see AXL. Did it miss? Did it miss angling? Oh no, it didn't miss angling. That Grass Wonder hit a lot of skills. Is it enough? I think that Grass Wonder hit did hit both the Excel skills. Yeah, stam's like the only thing that's 100%. Like, if you can't hit like the bare minimum, you cannot win. Everything else is a gamble. Four Excel skills. Medium S1181. I saw the velocity up, which I think is... I didn't see the Excel hit or angling. I did see the Apostle. Oh, that was all 5. Alright. Gray box is coming back. Let me set up more. Yeah, I play this game a lot just because, like, you can, you know, I'm still able to do 5 runs a day because I can do it throughout my entire day. A lot of other games, or like the other competitive games that I try to play, you know, it's a full-time commitment. But definitely this CM, like, I'm so checked out. I just hate, like, how gambly these... I just feel like the effort on sprints and miles are extremely poor. Really? You like the Taurus Cup? That one, I just felt... Well, I just felt like I was bullying people with my deck. Because I just had, like, a max speed. Like, I didn't even have straightaway spurt. I didn't have to do the whole... Like, if I knew I was getting that gold chip, I didn't even have to do the parent grind for straightaway spurt. I could have just ignored it. I like medium races. I think medium races are my favorite. Especially now that... especially for CM4, now that, like, front runners are actually viable. Well, like, besides Summer Maru, who... If I face somebody who got redshift on Summer Maru, like, good for you, man. I'll take the L, because you definitely sweated for that. Or got extremely lucky. But I feel like most mediums... obviously, there's still going to be meta Umas. But at least you have a chance. Yeah, CM1 was fine. CM1 I felt like was better than CM2. Like, building for mediums, is, I feel like, just always more fun than longs. Because longs realistically are just stat checks. Like, can you hit your the minimum stam and the rest of the stats? I guess plus also the skills. Alright. Alright, in the champions meet, I resubmitted it, and then I'll pull in like 10 seconds. Oh, right, gray box. Alright. Got saying Sky on your first pull. Can't decide to pull for Summer Mario or not. I mean, unless like yeah, it's just like, is your... Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Is your deck good enough to not have to pull for... Like, do you have to pay that Rico Rice tax? Which is generally a yes for most people. But if you are somehow able to, still be competitive, you could think about pulling on Summer Mario. I guess it's also, do you want to enter the groundwork farm, right? I think the thing with the Rico Rice tax is that it's how good your stam cards are, because that is essentially what Rico Rice is. Like, Rico is a stam card. Well, it's a PAL stam card, and Rice Shower is the recovery skills. And you can't borrow both of them, right? You have a Creek Max on the break for Stam. I'm gonna pull for Rare Rico. I won't chase anymore. Yeah, it's just like, I just don't want to... I'm not putting any pulls into it. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. My thing is that, like, even with the rate up, it's like 130 pulls, right? To have that 50% chance of getting the Rare Rico. Like, I just don't want to use my pulls on that. What's the timeline for the Limit Break crystals? They come out... Well, they came out on the Japanese server when... I have it written, but I don't remember off the top of my head. They came out at Digital, right? Yes, they came out during Digital, which should be 2 weeks after the new scenario release. Did I repaste the rooms for... No, I did not. Alright, let me just repaste the rooms and we can start watching. $200 parents in the Groundworks mines? That is crazy unlucky. At that point, pray that it hits turf so you can at least use it on other CMs, I guess. I have a Taishin. Okay, that's what I wanted to look at. Whose ult is this? Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, wait, this is Grass Wonder's ult. Corner acceleration. You have Slick Surge? Sorry, I'm really quick. I don't think I've seen a Taishin with some of these skills before. Grass Wonder Ultimate, Corner Acceleration, Slick Surge. Wow, you... Is this a... Oh, maybe it's just a parent. Okay, it is a parent, okay. And then you have a vodka built with Winter Runner from the Arima Keenan. Ran out of stuff to buy. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume, like, you have Slick Surge, so I'd assume you just ran out of stuff to buy.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。先行争いは7番桜爆心号、8番桜爆心号、スマートファルコン。期待通りの結果を出せ。
Doesn't it? I mean, yeah, you like it just does nothing because Taishin's for sure running end closer.
7番桜爆心号、続きました8番桜爆心号、7番桜爆心号、8番桜爆心号。2人の競り合いは続いている。
Man, front runner rush is so strong. Especially if you like proc a velocity skill going out of it to like maintain that. Oh, my Haru's in 5th. Alright, should be one of the late. Actually, this pasta is passing. Can it pass the 2 blockchains? Oh, I'm gonna lose this Ogre. No. You're paying your Pata rushes again during the finals. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this Ogre. Dang it! I don't have him yet. Actually, I just lost my own Grass Wonder again. Man, this 800 power is so rough. Yeah, your pace Pata rushing into 2nd place was insane. Did the Pasta die? Yeah, it's just like 890 power is just not enough. Like my Haru cannot accelerate unless I hit all 3 skills. And like I'm facing someone that isn't building. Man, there's a lot of... I feel like I've been seeing so many fast learner Ogres. Or is this the same one? No, I think it's a different one. You borrowed vodka? Oh, I guess you... I was gonna say you borrowed vodka instead of Ogre, but you can't run the Ogre card. So do you have straightaway spurt? And you didn't get the hint for Furious Feet. Updrafters, that's what it's called. You pray for the souls to have to meet my blockchain. I definitely think that, like, in round 1, I don't think there's going to be that. I highly doubt we don't see my blockchain blocking. But some of the front runners in these lobbies have been pretty strong. Well, it's mostly these S-rank Seiuns that I'm having a hard time blocking. That's Symboli? What's the Symboli on? Late? I guess I could have just checked if it had Slick Surge or not. Okay, okay. Then we got 2 Taishins. Man, crouching is static. Okay, I don't think shooting is ever good. Like this is just a... I guess this is the same window as Pump Some Iron, so if you Nemesis into it... Actually, no, because if you Nemesis into it, it just procs early, right? You haven't put more than 2 days bars into the aces. I mean, we're still kind of far off, right? 2 weeks? I guess we'll know for sure tomorrow. What is it? Like 26 hours from now? Should be when the schedule releases. Man, I lost. The Giga Gamble Taishin build. I mean, you could technically hit Pump Some Iron into passing somebody to hit shooting into Redshift. But shooting, like, Redshift I already feel like is kind of cope. But I guess if there's a lot of front runners, it's not that cope. But yeah, shooting is a lot rougher. Oh, can I overtake? The answer is no. I needed to proc like 2 more skills, I think. I saw, okay. I think that should be both these inherits, right? Because we saw the excel up and the velocity up. I think I'm blocking both the Taishins. That's funny. I mean, yeah, that's why Falcon just hit both excels and all the lates didn't proc. Redshift can proc early, so it's like 50% cut. Redshift is like the thing with Redshift though is if both your opponents are frontrunners, like frontrunner players, there should be about 5 frontrunners and then it can't proc early. But yeah, it's still cope. Like it. I mean, I don't have it on either of mine, but I probably would have picked it up off my Grass Wonder if I hit it. Like if I hit it off the 2 Maru Grands I have, I probably would have picked up Redshift on her. But it's definitely like lower on the priority list. Yeah, I just couldn't overtake and block this Smart Falcon. Taishin performance from what you see underperforms a lot. It's just rough because Nemesis you have to be 7th place. And it's really hard to overtake the late surgers to be 7th place on the final corner. So I think a lot of people, like, I mean, we had somebody last week, was it? Who ran 2 dead Umas in Encloser to, like, guarantee the Nemesis proc. And I mean, it worked in the lobby that it was shown in. Because, like, she enters 3rd place. And then if she hits Encroaching Shadow in 3rd place, she should generally beat out a lot of the Umas. Unless it's like a Saiyan Sky. But yeah, Taishin's just rough because like there's just not enough Enclosers to be 7th place for Nemesis. Unless like you are facing, you know, 2 late surgers that broke their legs. But it's just like Taishin by herself is a lot harder. Because you just have to hope that you can hit Nemesis. I guess you don't need Nemesis, because you can try to hit Furious Feet and Encroaching Shadow. You have 4 Inherit ults? Iron, Triumph Impulse, Redshift, Teo Steps. The only one you didn't get was Grass Wonder. You're just trying to stat check and Gold Chip. Taishin was only in 1 match. We're good to see how efficient that strategy was. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like go around saying this is a broken strategy because I just don't know. Like I haven't seen it enough. But it looked good, like in the one room that it worked in. Oh, that's Saiyan Sky. Just that Saiyan Sky, I don't think is ever catching up. Well, it requires from yeah, it's from 7th to 5th. So I was saying 7th place because like the issue is that it's really hard for an Encloser to be 7th place with all the elite surgers. I don't know if is it a parent Sky or did it get late started? Because it has to be a parent Sky, right? How far she's back? Oh no, the creature. Ah, and she hit straight away Spirit. It's a late surger Saiyan, really? Is Furious Feet enough to beat the vodka? Wait, I'm just getting pushed out. Wait, this is unfair. That vodka had to have done an illegal maneuver. By a nose. It's that 2 speed, I'm telling you. It's that 2 speed. Actually, no, it's not the 2 speed. It's the fact that I didn't 3-star my Grass Wonder. Yours isn't max speed. I mean, I think the main thing is I didn't 2-star her, or 3-star her. I'm losing like, what is it? A fifth of a length from it. This is in fact not a late surge or Seiun. It's just I think it just had like the worst late start, right? Oh, okay, well yeah, you have 40 speed on me then. Or I guess -7. You have like 30 something speed on me. Being cheap causes my Dio, now it's hitting my Grass Wonder. But she kept dropping farther back. Once you enter the mid race, like front runners have, like she doesn't speed up to try to catch back up to the front runners. That doesn't happen until like the 2nd anniversary, I'm pretty sure. Where like there's a mechanic where you pace up back to what position you're actually supposed to be. It's like if you late start and get stuck behind, like there's nothing you can really do. My Bakshin, like I think yesterday also had that problem one of the races. Like she had a really bad late start and was just 9th place for the entire race. It's just like you don't speed back up. Or like they don't try to get back into their positioning. Oh, we have 5 front runners here. Like this is an ace? I mean, it has to be an ace, right? It has Inkling End. Pasa. Maybe. 2 front runners, 1 late surger. And I'm running 2 late surger, 1 blockchain. Yeah, they late start, they just give up on the race. Like, they don't try to get back. No! My blockchain late started. Oh wait, it might be chill. It might have been a very low roll late start. Okay, wasted 3 skills there. Awesome. Awesome. You double late started? Yeah, it's a... No, it's a Turf S Mile A. I thought the Smart Falcon was an ace. Well, we'll see it here, because I don't think I'm overtaking her. Unless the other Bakshin can, but I think the other Bakshin's an ace. Alright. There's an Excel up, so... It failed! It did fail! Condors, though, because I didn't see the velocity up. So it'll only hit angling. So I might be able to catch up here. Unless it doesn't have Pasa's ult. Ooh. Never mind. I don't think I'm catching up. Ah, I didn't catch up. Close. Surely Haru's gonna get me 1 win today, right? Oh, she got 3rd. That's not bad. It's because Lucky 7 isn't proccing. The 2... Okay, no. A head, I don't think a 2 speed would have. A nose, maybe. You know. Actually, a head is the, it's the 3-star tax. I'm losing because I didn't pull. Wait, if that happens in the final, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Like, I'd rather just lose straight out than lose by a head or a nose because I didn't 3-star grass. Hishi Amazon. Double S. Man, raw buying these two skills are so expensive. Did you have straightaway spurt? Oh, you did. You borrowed a straightaway spurt, but didn't hit it. What is this running? Duty. Is it a pace chaser? Okay. Am I still a homeshot chase believer? Yes, I am still a homeshot chase believer. I just never ended up getting it. Well, no. Like, you should grab homeshot chased if, Wait, or final push before the derby? I don't think you should grab homeshot chase on this, for the CM. Wait, sorry. Yeah. I think the other skills are just so much more important. Homeshot chase was a lot better on mediums and longs. So unfortunate, no spurt in her kit. Yeah. And, like, you just have to hit it off inspirations. Because you can't even cope and run Amazon. Actually, it's not even a cope. Hishi Amazon power card is just really good. Oh, okay. The blockchain scam. Apparent when you're infinity maxing. I don't think final push would help win you a race. Alright, I blocked. I successfully blocked. Can my Grass Wonder stat check? And essentially dead Seiyun Sky. Or do I just lose to this vodka? Because she just cut and drived me. Ah! Okay. Okay, I didn't lose. I didn't lose to a 3-star Uma. You got home stretch and medium straightaways and hit 4th. Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess no mile less. You have 60 from here, which makes up a decent bit of it. Yeah. Was able to block Saiyan Sky for like that 33 meters, so was unable to hit it. I think she overtook like right after the corner ended. But my blockchain did her job. It was close because of the 2 speed. Yeah, blame that on my supporter deck refusing to show up. For what, the last 7 turns? Alright. Got it. Did I put up the... I did put up the gray box. Alright, let me set up the next couple of rooms. One of these runs, surely Haru will win. I guess I'm also throwing Haru into like sweaty rooms, right? So it might be a little harder for her. That's fine. Surely she's happy running, right? Right? At least she can run on a turf. Yeah, that is a very big problem, yes. Usually Haru will be behind my Grass Wonder. Because I think the extra... I guess it's only 100 power. But yeah, most of the times, if it's a room that I can win with my late surgers, my grass should just be able to beat my Haru. Unless she missed like all her procs. I don't know. I guess I also haven't been doing too many pub room matches. I was doing that a lot last week, trying to do like field research. But no one had anything interesting. I think most of it was just vodkas and front runners and grass wonders. Everyone here brings at least something interesting. I guess maybe everyone's still in the... I don't think I encountered a single Haru when I was doing my pub matches. I was so sad. Nobody wanted to try. Alright. Alright, once again, enter through here. I'll start pulling people in a couple of seconds. Once I remove this gray box. The turf sparks is a little rough, yeah? Definitely. I'm surprised I've yet to see someone post a Mile McQueen yet. I thought for sure somebody would attempt that. You saw a single Top Gun? There was one? Was there? No, there was the anime version. Yeah, we saw the anime version, but I want to see like a full built original version. You have a front runner, Mile McQueen? Okay. It didn't seem too insane. Yeah, well, I mean, the idea is that like your ult does help you maintain the lead, but I mean, it just feels like so much effort to lose to a Smart Falcon. Yeah, you can only get to Mile pre-run, so you have to hit one inspiration. But at least she has good affinity with a lot of the other ones. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 10 people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes. Yeah, I think the main issue with McQueen is that you have to win the Tenosho Spring, right? Like it's not a top 3 situation. So that just seems a lot more annoying. Because generally there's only like, what, 1 or 2 Umas that have recovery skills for the Tenosho Spring, so you can like squeeze by. Stam surprise, you have 500 run late and win. I don't know, I feel like that's more annoying than getting 1 mile proc. I guess if you're able to consistently do it, then it's fine. We have another Taishin. Okay, this one has Furious Feet. Man, this is crazy. Like, I look at some of your guys' decks, and you guys have, like, the same stat line as my Haru, which I had, like... which is a little stronger. Man, I'm so sad that this training was so bad. Sometimes you have to clock. Alright, well, every single person back here has the acceleration conditions fulfilled. There's enough frontrunners in this room for every... Oh, I late started. Alright, now the question is that Bakshin an ace or a blocker? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, hopefully... I mean, it's either the Smart Falcon wins or one of the non-fronts proc every Excel skill. I don't think I can overtake. Oh, maybe? On the corner? No way. Yeah, no way. I think I needed one more velocity skill to try to overtake there. You fear Smart Falcon? Yeah, Smart Falcons I think is definitely the scariest. Taishin just encroaching shadowed and furious feeded into somebody. That's so funny. That Taishin just completely got blocked out. Blockchain! Why? Blockchain, I needed you to block there. Dude, I'm getting scammed in these lobbies. Redshift would have run. True, yeah. I only had one. Okay, this one's a little bit more cope. Also, it's probably negative affinity with Haru. At least grass I had two grandparents. Man. Late start blockchain. Your Falcon didn't even hit either of the Excel ults? That's crazy. Well, I think, like, my Haru only procced Iron. Like, all the late surgers were extremely weak in that lobby. This is the Mile McQueen? Mile S? Wow, you hit both? This all... You did 15 runs? What did you lose in? A G3? I was like, does McQueen have any, like... He lost in a G3? That's kind of funny. This is kind of good. Like, not guaranteed groundworks, but... Triple green groundworks. I mean, I just don't know how you beat a Smart Falcon, but... Or a blocker. But it looks good. If you can maintain the lead. Oh, you're running a Smart Falcon as well. I don't know how it's going to beat your Smart Falcon. I think is a little bit better, unfortunately. Is the ideal Saiyan parent setup Maru one side, Pasa the other side? Pasa's ult realistically only works when, like, Maru's doesn't, right? Because Maru's works on the final corner, Pasa works on the final straight. So like, you're inheriting Pasa if there's a straight when you're accelerating in a straight, and you're inheriting Maru when you're accelerating during a final corner. It's like you don't. There's not really a track where like you would try to use both of them. I'm assuming you're talking about like a CM that isn't this CM, right? But like, I don't think you should. I can see if you're like making a general parent, you can do that, but like you're just losing out on one grandparent. But obviously, like, time investment would be less. Holy, my Bakshin just activated like 4 skills. I mean, that duty does look like it's helping, right? Like you know, if my Bakshin didn't exist, the duty is giving you a bigger lead. Yeah, unfortunately my... Okay, well, okay. Sure, like, no skills, that's fine. Man, both my elites are just procced at the same time. The queen isn't locking in. I actually almost lost even with blocking. That's crazy. You have a second with escape artist that actually does overtake. I almost lost just like because I just didn't proc anything until like 100 meters after. Escape artist, yeah, might be. Like, I think like the main thing was just like obviously I have a blocker, but it looks stronger than the. Like I don't know. I feel like T time is real, like theoretically really good. I mean, I just procced 4 skills at once, which is like an entire meter per second. Like I'm just 10% faster, so it was really hard to overtake my blocker at that point. But I almost just got scammed because I didn't proc Furious. I think the best approach from a queen might be to gamble escape artist to overtake. Yeah, I think you have to go for that. Right, because I think the start of the corner. I mean, what duty or didn't cause is 0.35. Escape artist is 0.35. Like it's 0.7. I mean, if they don't proc anything, like I feel like you should be able to overtake. I don't know what your other McQueen looks like compared to this one. But this one looks good. Best play would be a same parent that's pausing a different same with Maru. Yeah. Unless like you obviously don't want to do that many parent runs, but like just half of the inherit ults would be worse, essentially. Late Surger Tachyon. Tachyon she has medium, right, in her potentials. Respid 2-week Tazuna. Front Tachyon? That's funny. I think I'm just most scared of a Smart Falcon. Like if I get unlucky and I face a Smart Falcon, I can't block it. I think it's just GG, right? Because I don't want to redo my Bakshin. They did get her 3-starred, but I don't really want to try to redo it. If I face a Smart Falcon and lose to it, it is what it is. Who's in 6? Is it Symboli? Oh, Symboli has a good lane. And hit an Excel. Oh, there's Furious Feet. Oh, and she's getting blocked out by Haru. I'm gonna lose to Taishin. We're gonna lose to Taishin because I blocked out Symboli. That's funny. Oh, wait! Oh, Divine Might almost got it. Head, nose, nose. Yeah, that Symboli should have won, but she got stuck behind Haru for like 4 seconds. She still almost won off of Divine Might. Oh, it's the same person. That's funny. But yeah, your Symboli should have won there. You have 1050 speed? That's kind of easy. $10.50 on a late surge is kind of crazy. What have we got in here? Triple grass. Pace chaser current, right? Yes. Mejo Ryan. I mean, if you hit 6th place, right? This is front pasa. No, this is also pace pasa. That's a lot of pace chasers. 2. Is that 2 pace chasers? Am I solo blocker? Wait. Yeah, this pasa should just win, right? Like, this is like ideal conditions for this pasa. I'm just gonna instantly die. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do more races. I really want Haru to win one, but I feel like that's gonna be way too long. I think I'd have to stay up all night, essentially. If I try to get Haru to win one of these. Why is my grass here? What? Why is my grass pace chasing with everyone? Wait! My blockchain's still blocking! Actually scammed. Oh! The Ryan died! Wait, the Ryan died at the finish line. Ryan got rushed. Yeah, wait, actually this pasta should have won. He just got blocked by my blockchain. That is so funny. Hey, I scammed 2nd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this pasta should have just won if she got around the blockchain. Solo front messing with positioning. Yeah, that's why like my grass wonder was so far up. Just can't pull the group far enough ahead. Alright, it's what, 2 blockchains versus your Seiyun Sky? Wait, this is a very vegan King Halo. 5 greens, lucky 7 lone wolf. Where's your other Oh, it's a blocker, right? King Halo is a placeholder? Okay. Have I gotten a lucky 7 proc? I've not seen one yet. I guess this boxing keeps clogging up these start of round skills. Until you get Gold City. Good luck building your ace in those days. You got a couple of days, right? Ooh, blocked out. Can you? I don't think you could retake 3 links here. So should be just one of the gamblers. Oh wait, escape artist? Nah, I don't think that's enough. You have to run around 2 people. It is cooked for me though. No, actually grass hit her excel somewhat early. I think I lose the other grass though. That other grass is so fast, what? Is this just a podium of grass wonders? By a neck? I didn't lose by a neck, right? Okay, I did play second. Yeah, this grass was zooming. 2.5 length lead on the other grasses. You know, I had the big 5 mid-roll Saiyan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that first uphill I think might be killing you. You do 100 more runs to get a god tier Saiyan. Honestly, I guess we both have like 100. A bit more power on you. What is it? I have... Actually, wait. Okay, yeah, you have like 7. Oh, you have S, right? So you have like 880? About 900? Alright, let me set up some more rooms. I just completely blanked out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's more likely, like, you know, you hitting that god tier Seiyun or you just not hitting a strong block Sheen. Boom. Oh, okay, I thought I was leaking the codes. You already have 130 Saiyan runs? That might be more runs than I have on my Haru. That's crazy. I think I just reached around 100. And I've been running Haru since, like, essentially day 1. You didn't invest enough in your parents' setup? That always bites you in the back. One late starts in the finals and your career is over. High start. Oh, so you're like... How often are you hitting groundworks then? Off your 5 stars. Alright, is this the last room? 20%? That's rough. I guess it's better than my Turf A rate. But to be fair, I think I was only running... How many turf sparks was I running? 11? was running 11 turf sparks. I'm going to plan for 9-star groundworks. Between both parents. I thought you were saying that, yeah, you're just gonna hit 9-star groundworks. Alright. And I forgot to start up. Let me delete this old one. Alright, go ahead and sign up. And then I will go ahead and start pulling. I don't know how many more of these. I'm trying to think how many more of these I want to do. I want to try to get a lot of these so everyone has a chance to show off their Umas. Okay, 3, 4. 5. I wonder how much time I've spent doing like the picker manually instead of updating my bot that I could have saved. Alright, I think I need 2 more. One more. Alright. This is our last one. Go ahead and enter in one of the rooms with a team of 3. I'll watch whatever fills up first. It's like one of the rooms already has 6. Come on. My gray box is still up, thank you. I should replace that with an actual image of something. So I could actually tell. Sometimes I look at my second monitor and like the gray screen blends in. Oh wait, I know what I should do. I should use my single pull. How many more of these do I got? 10 more? Hello? Alright, what are you giving me? Can I guess who it is? Oh. I could not tell. I did not see her use the Marvelous Sunday box. How do I thought process go from quality of life to gambling? Well, like, you know, we were waiting and I didn't do my single pull. Do the one on the support band? Nah, I'm not doing that. Last time you lied to me. You told me to do the single pull on the Uma banner and I didn't get anything. No, I don't like doing the support banner ones because, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it. Holy vegan. 5 greens. You just want to see more gambling. I really hope I pull. I think the main thing that I want to pull off of the Summer Marzensky is 3-star Ryan and... Actually, it's just 3-star Ryan. And maybe, hopefully, Taiki Shuttle, but I think that's kind of greedy. Look at the Daiwa deck? Okay, I'll check after this, since I already started the race. Did you guts Daiwa? Oh, Daiwa has a lead. I'm gonna get at least one of Taiki or Maru. Yeah. Maru, I think, is more important. Maru, I feel like, is more lenient than Taiki's. Especially when Taiki gets changed to, like, a more pace-specific ultimate. Also, Maru's career is so brain-dead easy. Blocked again. Alright, grass. Okay, iron. No, I already passed though. What is this? What is my Haru doing with the Suzu back there? No, okay. Did not have to pay the 3-star tax in this race. Should you get Maru's unique for Summer Maru? Yes, but you'll have 0 affinity on a grandparent. So it's kind of like, how many runs do you think you can feasibly do? I don't know what the odds are for 0 affinity. Is it even... I'm assuming it's possible, right? Because I think I've seen it. But I don't know what the odds are. Trying to, like, self-cest a inherit on 0. Now, what was I looking at? The Daiwa deck? This one? Or is that another Daiwa? Can't be worse. Mars Affinity's already bad. I guess. Oh, what? 5 speed? Well, you're running 5 speed. Did you need 5 speed cards? I thought it was like a guts build or something. Did you need 5 speed cards? Like, I feel like you have a good deck. Did you need 5 speed cards for Daiwa? You don't remember why? Wait, you also have it on your... Wait, is all your Umas built with 5 speed? Okay, wait, no. Okay, your grass... You have a 45 fine motion? I mean, you hit... I guess they don't... I guess these two don't have, like, you know, the 20%. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you might want to get a little bit in other stats. I mean, you're able to hit the stam and, like, 890 power. That's a lot of... 5 speed cards is crazy. Using Fuji instead of fine motion. Yeah, you also have a 45 fine motion that you could have just used on Daiwa. Yeah, I get it though. Clicking the speed button is kind of addicting when they give you 100. You said you had a new King Halo? Was it? Sorry, it was so long ago. My bad. It's King Halo, right? Redshift, Pump, Furious Feet, Outer Swell. You have Nimble Nav? Yeah, that's good power. It's a little low on wit, but... Actually, that's crazy power with Turf S. 1173 Turf S. Triple XL. It's good. Just gotta hope that she actually hits Prideful King, right? Last 200 meters, 6th place, is it? That's conditions. Oh, your air groove's also maxed out. I guess her stat growths are meant for that. My Haru is the number... I don't understand how this works anymore. My Haru is the #1 favorite. I don't remember what the calculations is for the favorites. Holy. You know, we've been seeing a lot more front runners this week. Last week it was all end closers. I guess everyone is still. I mean, I think like a lot of you are probably still in the groundwork mines, anyways. Hopefully, you guys roll your turf sparks so you can reuse the groundworks. Alright, who's in 6? Whoever's behind my grass. That's Zimbali in 6? Or was that King Halo in 6? King Halo hit an Excel. No, I'm not hitting any acceleration on my Haru. Oh, okay. I don't know if another King Halo win. First rate Uma. Man, Prideful King is so hard to trigger. Yeah, King Halo did scam my Haru yesterday as well. Oh, it's not 6th place. My bad. It's 5th place. You have to be exactly 5th place at the 200 meter mark. Oh, actually, I guess you get 3 meters, it looks like. You get 201, 200, and 199. You got 3 meters to be 5th place to activate it. What a skill. Like, it's genuinely just a worse Ogre. It's so sad. We got a Top Gun? Is this our first Cop Gun today? What position are you running at? Front? The no stopping me front runner. I mean, if it hits, right? Triple front. A creature. Dude, it feels, you know, one nice thing about doing these CM room matches is seeing less creatures. Though I guess it just swapped over to, like, Grass Wonder. I mean, what are the top 5? Like, Grass Wonder, Vodka, Seiyun Sky, Smart Falcon, Bakshin. That was a fight for first place.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。1番桜爆心王先頭に立ちました。セイウンスカイ並びかけてきた。早くも激しい競り合い。
It's lonely in the CMs with less creatures. I do not miss her. She may have carried me for 2 CMs, but I do not miss her. It's so nice because for CM4 or this CM I had to do creature runs for Parent. And it's so nice, like, doing Pasa and Maru on my Parent runs instead. No more drop kicking, yeah. No, I think I can overtake this Smart Falcon. Yeah, I think I'm overtaking her. I hit like an instant Furious Feat. I think if Saiyan Sky ults there, I probably lose. But it was a smart Falcon. I mean, what can you do? The instant Furious Feat. Because, I mean, technically, like, an instant Furious Feat, I think, is stronger than angling. Alright. Let me fact check that. Furious Feat lasts 3 seconds. I guess angling lasts 4. But also it's a late surger proccing it. Yeah, on your left is worse than Furious Feat, but Furious Feat also only works on Miles. Yeah, Furious Feat is a 3-second 0.4 acceleration, which is 1 second less than Saiyan Sky's ultimate if she procs it. But you're definitely catching up to a front runner proccing like an inherited angling. Yeah, one simple tip to win every single match on your laser is just instantly proc your acceleration. And don't get blocked. Just to win. It's that simple. Why is... Wait, what? What happened to this? Did the Suzu late start? She's super far behind. Okay, yeah, I think it's cooked. I don't think you're catching up to my Bakshin. Oh wait, he brought curvature on that corner? Is this Pasa pace? Oh, I just saw Grass Wonder proc Furious instantly. Oh, it is so... This Grass Wonder is so fast. Holy. That Grass was so fast. She's gonna lose because she got blocked by the Seiyun though. Oh, I think you just got... This was your own... Let me check. Okay, it was your own vodka. Grass lost because she doesn't have her costume. What do you mean you got scammed? It's your own grass, and it's your own vodka. But, I mean, this grass lost because they didn't pay the cost. She couldn't buy her costume. That's a really fast Furious Feat. I mean, just hit, right? You have 30 stars? I think I have 5 stars on Grass Wonder. I've pulled her a single time. Another creature. Iron Redshift Spurt. Furious Feat. Not focused? Does focused even do anything here? Pulled an ace in 1 run. This was the second run. This was the second run. I've done 2 runs on my Grass Wonder. She had so many points you didn't know how to buy. Taishin. Guts Taishin. Oh, you beat. Ooh, so close. Honestly, if you hit 600, 900 for that extra 5%. Or actually, does Great Mood get you over that threshold? I can't do the math in my head. 4% buff. It's perfect for Great Mood? Okay, okay. I was like trying to multiply 4% and I could not do that on my head. Alright, the last race of this batch. See, my blockchain can continue putting in work. Oh, couldn't block. The Smart Falcon ulti, so now I have to try to overtake. This Taishin is in a pretty good spot. Why is she in 5th? Ooh, can she shadow into the front runner conga line? Might be rough. Oh. Ooh, can my blockchain do a little bit more? Ooh. Vodka grass. The Smart Falcon was pretty high up for getting blocked out. You don't even have... You were in 2nd, right? So, and you didn't even have Pasa's ult. I guess it's just the raw... the raw 1200 power with Turf S to try to maintain it. The Vodka Rod statted. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, also max power Turf S. Close race. Well, besides your vodka being half a length ahead. Then closes are rough. Yeah, on a mile it's definitely rough. Alright. Time to bring back the gray box. Alright, I think I'm gonna do 2 more sets for today's stream. Because I need to do my runs for the day. Hopefully in one of these last 10 rooms my haru can place. She's over 100 runs now. Like on stream alone, I think she's run 100 runs. Is Haru New Year's a good one? It's a lot better than her original outfit. Maybe like B- tier on Dirt. I think Dirt is just really hard when like, you know, front runners exist on Mile. Like, cause Dirt, like, you know, front runners exist on Miles, and then actually I guess Ricky wouldn't be out before the first Dirt CM. So I think the first Dirt CM is at the end of the 2nd scenario. So actually she might be like a little bit better than B tier on release. Whoops. But I think I think if you were to build a late surger, I guess I don't know if Furious Feet would be on something else for Ogre. Haru's ult is just awkward because there's like scaling on it based on how far you are away from first place, but she's a mile runner, so like you don't want to be far away from first place, so it's just awkward to run on dirt tracks. I think this was the last room, right? Yeah, looks like that is 5. Okay. Slash new race. I guess you could use the old one, but I like doing the new one every time. Okay, go ahead and sign up. I'll start pulling. I guess like right now. Oops, I never specified a role. I don't know, because I think when the dirt race comes out, like you have to deal with the Smart Falcons and like the Summer Marazenskis. I don't know if Valentine's Mihona Bourbon will be out for the first dirt race. I haven't checked on that. But definitely Summer Maru and Smart Falcon you'll see for front runners. And I think Digital is out, right? Digital's also really good on dirt. Because she has like a dirt specific gold skill. Oh yeah, and Ogre Christmas. She'll probably be put into dirt. So, like, B tier might be actually too high for her. I think there's just too many meta Umas for me to say Haru's a B tier on dirt. It's still doing out of Haru? Yeah, I just don't know, is Valentine's Mihona Bourbon out or not? It's basically literally my only question. I don't think she is, right? Is New Year's Haru even out by the time the dirt race happens? Let me double check this. 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. She's not? Okay, let me double check. Aquarius Cup, February 17th. No, she is. Right? This is the first one, Aquarius Cup. February 17th. That was... Oh, no, Mihona Bourbon is out by then. It's when Admire Vega comes out. Right? The Aquarius Cup. So it should be after, or the same banner as Admire Vega. So you'll probably see... You might see Bourbon there too. Bourbon, Ogre Crap Christmas, Digital, Summer Marzensky. You'll probably see those for like dirt racers. There's just not that many dirt racers in general, I think is the issue. No, Bourbon was released... Bourbon was released January 27th. Is Kopani good? Yeah, Kopani becomes like the meta dirt Uma. It's just like, are you really... like, there's just not that many dirt races. So, like, I still have her highlighted because she is meta in dirt. It's just like, there's not enough... I mean, there's just not enough CMs to ever make it back. It's like, you get 1 or 2 a year. But yes, she's like the issue is like her entire skill set is like meant for dirt, right? like her, like dirt. Both of them only work on dirts. I don't think they ever, like you can evolve them to be stronger on dirt. Like this is really hard to put her outside of dirt. Like at least Haru I can cope. Or like Smart Falcon, like she's good on turf. You just have to put in the effort. If you put in the effort to get Ricky to work on turf, like you just lose your potential skills. You're just running a blanket Uma. But her ult is really good, right? Because it's the second half of the middle leg, you get speed and acceleration depending on how many green skills you have, which is a multiplier of 0.05. So she's vegan. She's just a vegan Uma. You just stack on every single race specific green on her. But her, like, she has a green. Actually, it's not specific to her anymore. I didn't know this was on a card now. 2024. I didn't know the skill gave outstanding steps. I was gonna say it's unique to her, but I guess it's on a card now that I just forgot about. But yeah, you just stack on as many greens as you can on her. Like she has another green here. Oh, is someone unable to see the room codes? Here, let me repost it. My bad. I got distracted. You roll for digital? Yeah, digital's good. Three grasses, 2 vodkas, two block sheens, and a winning ticket. What even gives sympathy? Who gives sympathy? How many pulls should you save to get Kita? Oh, Jordan. Okay, how many pulls should you save to get Kita-san on the rerun banner if you don't have a copy of her? If you want to like have the best chance, it's 400, but generally it's just 200. Like you should just try to at least hit pity once, because by then, or actually, Kita-san comes out. When did she come out? I guess like halfway through our Haru. I guess that'd be awkward to save up the crystal. Because you get the selector ticket and the crystal, right? But it's kind of awkward to save that for the Kita-san Black banner. But you should have a minimum of 200 for any banner. Or any supporter banner. I think it's okay. Like, I don't like gambling on the Gacha banners, but you could not go to pity on Gacha banner or the Uma banners. The box. I'm so distracted. But yeah, you should definitely have 300 or 200 for the pity. You have a limit break 3 creek. Should you use exchange ticket on her or use it on Kita-san Black? Wow, I just completely lost this race. That's hard to say, just because it's like, you could use a max limit broken Kita or Super Creek in the next scenario. It's just the fact that your bar slot is locked to Kita-san Black. But using the ticket on Kita-san Black doesn't help you, like, immediately. That's a really awkward question. Yeah, you could just hold them, but it's just like awkward waiting, you know, the 2 months in between. I think, are you pulling on the Rico Rice banner? I think you might have to, unless your SRs are really good. Sorry, I didn't want to look at that room because I just got completely blocked out by myself. Yeah, I think just like just how are your decks looking right now? Like, are you missing a lot of? You might have to pay the Rico Rice tax just to get the rest of your deck. It's just like you won't be able to pull on any Uma banners in between. Like, you're just pulling on supporter cards. So you might just have to accept that. You're gonna pull into one copy of Rico. Yeah, I think you have to do that. Especially if you want to like pull on an Uma banner. I don't know if you can go to pity. Or I don't know if you should go to pity. Like, you should just hope that you hit a copy of Rico. Because your bar slot is stuck on Kitas and Black. I guess you could cope and not run Kitas and Black and just high roll your stats. But Kitas and Black is just such a good supporter card that it's hard to not borrow it or not run it in your deck. Yeah, I think you have to pay the Rico Rice tax without Kitas and Black. I think like the only scenario where you can think about skipping Rico Rice is... Well, obviously, if you have an Uma banner that you'd rather pull on, do that instead of pulling on Rico and Rice. But in terms of like just supporter card pulls, like you almost essentially need a max limit broken Kitas and Black and Super Creek to think about not trying to go for a Rico or Rice Shower. Oh man, my grass was in 5th place. This should just be an easy win for Simbali. Wow, 2 races in a row where I just got absolutely cooked. I got 3rd, you know. For your speed. Oh, okay, that too. You also need to have good speed SRs. Like, alright. Like, I think most people should pay the Rico Rice tax. I think it's really hard to skip it. Just because there's not any banners in between to pull on. You have exactly the same speed. But you're an end closer. How did you lose? I guess you low roll the wit? Or low roll the section wit? Alright, is your pasta gonna scam again? What do we have here? This time I mostly played as end closer or pace. It's end closer or late searcher. She is not really played as pace chaser. But she kind of flip-flops between them. But yeah, you most likely won't play her on as a pace chaser. On certain tracks, she's better on... Like, she flip-flops between late surger and end closer depending on which one of the positions is stronger on that race. So, like, if she was here, she would be playing a late surger. If she was in the Tenno Show Spring, I think she runs end closer. Those are the 2 that I know off the top of my head. Pace Chaser... Pace Chaser? Okay, double Pace Chaser, Pasa. Smart... Hanshin. Interesting. You want New Year's Opera and Haru, but only have 0 limit break Kita. You do have... You have King Halo and Sweep. You guys think it won't be consistent enough for runs with Akita, so you should pull for Rico? Yeah, it's just because like I'm assuming you're gonna use your borrow slot in Kitasen Black. Okay. If you had one more limit break on Kitasen, like you can cope with a level 45 one. Oh no, that'd be yeah, if you had one more copy, you could cope with a level 45. But definitely I don't think a level 40 would be strong enough. I like you should I think always prioritize Umas that you want, just because it's so hard to get an Uma that you want afterwards, like after the banner disappears, unless you pay for the selector banner. But like once the banner passes, it's really hard to target a specific Uma. Unless they're like in one of the early legend races, so you can like spend the 2-3 months to get the crystals for it. But it's really hard to get. I don't know, it's really hard to get the crystals for it. Yeah, sometimes like during Golden Week, there's sometimes a rerun banner. Like there's the gals, there's the gray coats. But a lot of times it's really hard unless you pay for that selector ticket to try to get something that passes. No. So, like, definitely if you were to pay for something in this game, it should only be at the anniversaries for the selector tickets. Yeah, you got scammed. Wait, how did I pass you? Or how did you not pass it? Oh. Maybe the mile A. Lost by a nose? You have one limit break Kitasen. Do you think it's fine to cope with a crystal and selector instead of pulling on the rerun? If you need to use those carrots on something else, you can cope. But like once again, it is a cope. Like it is a like if you are trying to use those carrots on Uma, then yes, but otherwise you should just pull on the banner. Because I know that, like, I know that a lot of people are like, I think the difference between a level 45 and a level 50 Kitasen Black is also still pretty strong. I think just level 45 is like the bare minimum where you can be like, okay, maybe I don't need to borrow a max limit broken version of it. So yeah, if you want to pull like an Uma banner instead, then yeah, I think you can cope with a level 45. It kind of hurts. Yeah, I know. Like I think a lot of people are saying, like I get a lot of people that say that the level 45 one sucks to use compared to borrowing a max limit broken one. Do you think a max limit break digital SR is better than one limit break Pasa? In terms of stats, Pasa would be better. Like in terms of just training power, I think Pasa gives you a little bit more stats. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I won. Is it really a win if it's not my Haru? 20 specialty should be a crime. I just can't believe they printed a card like Kitasen. Like it's crazy that they printed it on a banner that had lower rates and then just did not print anything stronger for 2 years. I guess it's a good thing that they didn't power creep it in 2 years, but it's just like Kitasen was just so early in the in the cycle. You have one copy. Should you wait until a rerun to use the selector and limit break crystal? Yeah, because like once again, like I don't think a level 40 is that strong. I don't know. Saving the. It's hard to tell like without knowing your entire deck, but you definitely don't want to just use both of them on Kitasen because like a level 41 is probably weaker than like Sleep Tosho at max limit break. So I just don't think it's worth investing the ticket and the crystal if you can't get it to level 45. Yeah, no, I think level 45 is definitely copable. Like, level 45 is probably like on the same strength as Pegasus and Bakshin at max limit break. Like, obviously, it'd be stronger to use a level 50 Kitasen, but it's still a very strong card at level 45. But hey, maybe you get spooked on during the Rico banner. Maybe when you pull on Rico, you get spooked by it. No, you're getting the crystal like 2 to 3 weeks. We are getting the crystal 2 to 3 weeks after the selector ticket. If you want to know, I can't give you like an exact date, obviously, but it is. Let me double check. When did the selector ticket comes out with Rico and Rice, and the crystal comes out with Agnes Digital. So it's 2 banners. However long the 2 banners will take. Am I gonna pull on the Rico banner? Nah. I don't think I need to pay the tax for it. Because the only card I'm missing, I mean, obviously I would like a Windy, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a Windy even if I paid the Rico Rice tax. I think I'm just gonna cope for those 2 weeks until the SR selector, and then get my max limit broken Sweep Tosho. I think my SRs are strong enough, so I don't think I need to pull on the Rico banner. I think I have a very I think it's very unlikely you have the opportunity to skip it like that. But yeah, I mean, if you get spooked by Kitasen on the Rico Rice banner, that could, you know, change everything. Why am I skipping Rico? I just don't think I need it. Like, I mean, sure, like, I don't think a level 30 Rico and borrowing, like, a Pegasus changes my deck so much that I'm gonna invest the carrots into it. Like, I'd rather just borrow the max limit broken Rico. Is this triple block? Okay, surely one of these were aces, right? Just... No! Grass! Don't lose! No! Double velocity! You brought 2 skills? Am I pulling Nice Nature Wit? No. No, I'm not. I think I think I'm just gonna selector ticket it during the 3rd scenario. I like Triumphant. Okay, I think okay, you have 3, right? You have Teo Steps, Triumphant Post, Home Stretch Haste. I guess you also have End Closer Straightaways. I just got scammed! What do you mean double velocity at the final 100 meters? Is there a way to share the deck list? In my Discord, in the questions section, you can submit it there. And then I'll look over it. Doesn't Rice Shower give you 2 gold recoveries? I don't need that. I mean, no, I don't think so. It's cooldown. Like, if you needed cooldown, okay, let's say if you played during CM2, did you need cooldown? Like, we are not gonna do a long track longer than the Tenno Show Spring, right? So if you needed cooldown, I did not need cooldown during the Tenno Show Spring, so I will not need Rico, or sorry, I won't need Rice Shower. Granted, I ran Gold Ship, who has what's it called? Go Home Specialist. But I think if I borrow a max limit broken Rico, I should be fine to run like an Ogre with Gourmand and Swinging Maestro. It definitely limits a little bit of my pool of like the Umas I can run, because I probably have to run an Uma with a recovery skill. But I also just don't like cooldown as a skill. So for the 2 long tracks, I'm just gonna hope that I can get like the 200 to 250 extra stam instead of running cooldown. But like it's cooldown for long tracks. Like I just don't value cooldown that high. Nope, those are my files. Like, I just think my deck will be, like, sure, I might be 100 or 200 power down because I'm not running a Rice Shower. But I also don't think a level 30 Rice Shower would give you that much more stats than just simply not running it for cooldown. Like, if I had a max limit broken Rice Shower, would be really good to run for long tracks, because I can train power with her. But I don't think a level 30 is that strong. Well, like to just like be something that gives Swinging Maestro and cooldown. Yeah, yeah, keep in mind, I have a level 40 Seiyun Sky and I'm going to have a level 50 Super Creek, and I'll most likely be borrowing a max limit broken Rico. Like, this is specifically for my account. I have 2 really good stamp cards, plus my borrow slot is open to borrow Rico, which is why I don't need Rice Shower. But I don't think like what I'm doing with my account is like general advice. Okay, I posted the new one, but I didn't remove everyone. So give me a second, I need to do this. But this is gonna be the last set of 5. So let me remove everyone first. But yeah, like I specifically don't have to pay the tax because I've just have a very strong deck. Yeah, I think like once like we can look at my decks while I set this up. Where are my cards? Like, I just have a level 40 Saiyan Sky. Going to use my selector ticket on Super Creek, and I have the Kitas in black. Like, I don't think I will have trouble with stamina. I would recommend going to Pity. Unless, like, you hit, like, the 1 copy of Rico, maybe. Like, in, like, the first 20 pulls, maybe you can think about... And, you want to spend it on a different banner, maybe you can think about not doing it. But I generally try to go to Pity on every banner, just to get that extra copy. Yeah, I pulled 600 times on... I pulled 400 times on Kitas in Black and 200 times on Super Creek. I also got extremely lucky to get a level 45 Super Creek on... Super Creek on 200 pulls. I think that's like really rough. What's the minimum limit break on SSR Rico? I mean, just one, realistically. Like, if you get one copy, I don't think it's worth going for more. It just, like, it really helps you with stabilizing your stam. Yeah. But, like, I got extremely lucky in my supporter pulls, so I just do not have to pay the tax. Because I have a lot of SRs maxed out. Like, I'm missing one copy of Sweep, which I can use a crystal on. I think almost every, actually, SR is maxed out, right? I'm missing one Fuku. I don't know how many Rob Roys I have, but I don't think you'll ever use Rob Roy. Well, I don't think I'll ever use Rob Roy. I'm missing 2 Rob Roys and 1 Nishino Flower. Like, I have almost every SR maxed out in 600 pulls. Right. Or sorry, not 200 pulls, 600 pulls. In 600 pulls, I have essentially... Well, I guess I don't have the new SR cards because I haven't pulled on a supporter banner. But since I pulled on Super Creek, I have had almost every SR maxed out. So, like, I think it's very unlikely you would have a deck like this. What's my next banner? Yeah, probably Fuku Kitaru or Narita Top Road. Just so I can replace... Because I think I can... Hopefully I can max limit break it by then. Because I'm saving my crystal. Because I have nothing to use the crystal on. So hopefully by the time those 2 banner rolls around... I'd have somewhere close to... You know, max limit break. Because you should be able to get 2 crystals by the start of Mant. So I'd like to have one of those 2 speed cards done for Mant. So I can run like... You know, because I think I'm going to do the race bonus deck. So, like, I'm going to have 70% race bonus and do, like, the 45-minute, hour-long runs. So it'd be nice to have either Fuku or... Because I need to borrow the Nice Nature Wit card. During Mant, I think my borrow slot is stuck to Nice Nature Wit. What I need to do? I need to create the room matches, right? I do have the gray box up. Okay, I was showing off my cards with the gray box up. Whoops. On what limit break is Fuku usable? I actually do not know the answer to that. Because for me, like, I need a max limit break one of those 2. I don't know what the breakpoints are for those 2 off the top of my head. I think it is, yeah, I just haven't thought about... I haven't checked what the lower levels of those 2 cards give. Sorry, I won't be able to answer that right now. You think the only good SRs you have aren't maxed are Helios and Marv Sunday? I guess I would just go for Helios, right? Because you just run a different wit card. I don't think you would run a level 40 Marvelous Sunday over a max limit broken wit card. So you might as well just max limit break Helios. Like, you'll just get more of the crystals later on. Does the limit break shard take about 3 months to complete? Yeah, it's about 1 per scenario. It might be like 1.5. I haven't counted it all. It's a lot faster in the Japanese server right now. I don't know what they did, or like what the rate is earlier on. Yeah, I think both of those you want max limit broken for the 3rd scenario if you're going for like a race heavy build. Yeah, it's only like those 2 cards aren't like meta. It's only recommended to pull because you get free pulls on it, right? Like that's like really the only reason why anybody will recommend to pull on those 2 banners is because they're the event cards. Or not the event cards, sorry. The free pull event cards. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like I don't like for me personally it's max limit break or bust. But that's also because I'm able to use I'm saving up all my crystals, essentially, because I don't think there's anything in my deck. Unless I want to max limit break my same sky for some reason. I don't think there's anything I'm using my crystals on. And I'll just eat the Mant tax for... I guess... Yeah, I'll just eat the Mant tax for a month. Whatever. Alright, this is going to be our last set of 5. Once again, you could have signed up in the Champions Meet Room, and I will go ahead and start rolling. Our last 10 runners. Oh, let me turn down. While this is polling, let me turn down my light so I'm not bright. Yeah, well, the main thing is that why I haven't fully planned out my supporter card decks is because I'm planning on pulling on 3 Uma banners, right? I want Summer Maru, I want Christmas Ogre, and I want New Year's Haru. That's essentially all my carrots for that that slot. So I don't even know if I have to go to pity on all those banners, then I probably won't even pull on either of those either the other 2 banners or either of the supporter banners. One, 2, 3. Okay, this is 7. Yeah, I don't think a level 30 Super Creek will be enough. Alright, I got 2 more. Carry you in Open League. Alright, here's all 10. Again, enter only in one of the room code, or enter in only one of the rooms. Let me remove the bar as well. And this is our last set of 5. While we do this, let me look at the future releases again. Because what? So I'll most likely for Summer Maru, let's say I have to hit pity on every Uma banner because that's what I'm basically planning for. Between Summer Maru and New Year's Haru, I have estimated 3 months. That 3 months. So if I have to go to pity on all these banners, it's going to be rough. So, but yeah, most likely the next supporter cards I would pull is during these 2. Because I'm gonna for sure pull on Summer Maru and Christmas Ogre, and if I don't have 30,000 saved up by New Year's Haru, I'm just gonna use the selector ticket on her. But I want to pull for all 3 of these because I want to use the selector ticket for Medjuro Dober. Because I would like to have my own copy of Dober for Haru and Ogre Christmas. Because I think after that, I guess I could get Nishino Flower. But after that, I don't really care about any of these banners. Or any of the Uma banners. Except maybe, yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull on any other Umas besides those until, I don't even know. I kind of want Symbolic Princess. She's one of my favorite Umas, but, after those Umas, I'm just all in on supporter cards. What parents are for late? Yeah, it's just Dober and Ryan, really. Those are your 2 acceleration parents. Otherwise, you just get Symboli, Ogre, maybe Kiseki. Then you just start doing velocity inherits. But there isn't that many. They don't really print out acceleration ults on Umas after Nishino Flower. I actually think Nishino Flower might be one of the last acceleration ults, or one of the quote unquote meta acceleration ults. Yeah. If I don't have to go to pity on all the Uma banners, then I will pull on either Fukukitaru or Narita Top Road. Because also I am not free to play, obviously, so like I don't mind swiping if I'm like slightly shy. I just generally don't want to like wail. Okay, I think we've looked at all of these Umas, so let's just watch the race. The level, yeah, I do have a 7th supporter card that I don't mind using. Yeah. Like my thing is like Rico is good, but a level 50 Rico is better than a level 30, so I'm not paying the tax. That's essentially like I don't need to use the borrow slot and anything else. Sure, Pegasus would be nice, but I think I value a max limit broken Rico more. Yeah, I think one Rico is enough. Like if you can't use if you have to use your borrow slot on something else, Rico 1 is fine. It's just I'm in a position where I can use my borrow slot. I don't think I can get. Actually wait, I hit pump into Furious Feet. Block Sheen not blocking, unfortunate. I lost to the El Condor Pasa as well. I got blocked out. Does Christmas Ogre require any other Uma / card, or just generally a good parents for position she runs in? She runs Pace Chaser or Late Surger, so I mean you're gonna need the acceleration ults there. So like you'll need Taiki and you'll essentially need Taiki, Maru, Dober, and Ryan, because obviously you would just flip-flop between Late Surger and Pace Chaser depending on when you can trigger the heal. In terms of like playing meta. So it's just like you are looking at both Pace Chaser and Late Surger, but you can pick one over the other. It's just like sometimes it's easier on a certain strategy to trigger the recovery skill for her unique. If you have your own Rico, you could probably just borrow a Rice Shower instead. I guess it depends on like the. Actually, yeah, you could probably just borrow a max limit broken Rice Shower if you have your own Rico, for a cooldown and swing in Maestro, because you should be able to get high wit. So like you can not guarantee, but you can have a pretty good chance that you proc both of your recovery skills. You just have to hope that cooldown works. Like you're not gambling as much on the proc chance of cooldown. It's just more so it just needs to proc correctly. Otherwise you can go for Super Creek if you'd rather just train Stam to a high number instead of relying on cooldown, but you'd have lower power. I got third in this room. Yeah, the skill rework happens at the first Annie. I don't think cooldown gets fixed at the half Annie. You're gonna run Haru for Team Trial Horses Forever, would you still use Rico for it in future instances? I don't think Team Trials is that competitive that you'll need to use a Rico for it. No, you probably don't need to use Rico. Maybe like for the long tracks, you might. Need to run Rico, but I don't think Team Trials is like that sweaty where you need to pull on a banner for it. So early lead becomes good in scenario 3. Yeah, like most skills get reworked then. I haven't like grabbed a full list of it yet, but early lead does get fixed at the first Annie. So I don't know about every skill, because like a lot of Uma's skills also get fixed at the first Annie. I just know there's like, it's just gonna be all of it that you see on the Japanese server right now. Yeah, I don't know. Like half my team trial Umas still don't even, like I haven't updated my team trials in 2 months, so like I just don't think you should need to pull on a banner for team trials, and you must. Ah, my Haru's too weak. Iron Will kind of gets fixed. You still need to be surrounded, but it procs later. But yeah, some skills will like, it's not like a great equalizer where like every skill is usable. Like the mid-race acceleration skills will still exist, and those are still bad. They don't fix everything. Not true. I guess I've technically been updating my team trials Umas with my team trials with my CM Umas. I think that's why my gold ship is still living from CM2. It's because I have to use her. This is our first opera. Did you build her as a pace chaser? Like, could you not just build? Interesting. I don't know if her ult is good enough for it. I guess you can try to scam out rooms with weak front runners with Oh, you have Maverick. Wait, that's kind of funny. Wait, I actually like the Maverick pick on Pace Chaser. Yeah, her unique doesn't do much, is why I was thinking that you might just be better off building her as a late surger. But the Maverick is funny. This is 3 blockchains. Oh, my Bakshin won. Alright, my Haru. Haru, this is your one chance. Ogre has no acceleration. You're in 6th place, Haru. Okay. Hit Furious Feet before you pass somebody. Okay, Slick Surge also works. Okay. Okay. No way I lose to this opera, right? Okay, I'm blocking myself. Ah, no, I lost. And I lost to the opera. I needed to hit Furious Feet instead of Slick Surge there. Ah, Slick Surge is so bad. 1.8 seconds of a 0.2 acceleration. And Opera, actually Opera almost won. It's that Maverick putting in work, huh? This Ogre was an end closer? Did it get rushed? Wait, this Ogre was in front of every single late surger. This Ogre was in 5th place, like 200 meters before the corner. What? I mean, I assume you hit straight away Spirit then. I thought you were a late surger for some reason. Well, this Opera would have won if I guess that didn't happen. That's funny. You don't think late? Yeah, no. I think she's better as an end closer. Because you get straightaway Spirit is like you rather have straightaway Spirit than run the white skills of the two. Unless you're able to run like his guts on her, that seems way too optimistic though. Like you would have to run winning ticket and grass wonder and somehow hit the stats. Uber cursed. 6 fronts in this room.
晴れ渡る空の下スタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう先行争いは2番セイウンスカイサイレンス鈴鹿桜爆心号最高峰からのレースとなったハルウララ大丈夫かまだこれからですよここからの巻き返しに期待ですさあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは桜爆心号続いて
You've seen more pace ogres than late? Yeah, I mean late is just so because you can't have. It's hard to get both. It's hard to get either of the golds. Like a late surger without Furious Feet feels really weak. これは正解でしょうか桜爆心号彼女の客室には合っていますね大欅を越え4コーナーへ先頭は見合ったまま果たして抜け出すのは誰だスマートファルコンまだ抑えたままだハルウララ前を狙っているぞスマートファルコン Alright, Haru. So many front runners that none of the lates can proc. None of the lates can proc iron. Man, an instant Furious Feet proc. Wait. No. Not enough. Yeah, if you see a late surger hit like or an end closer, like a late surger or an end closer hit an instant Furious Feet, there's not much you can do. No stopping me procced on your Top Gun. Nice. Maybe I could have caught up with the mile less. If it was a little longer. It's just really hard to catch up to the Excel on here. Is On Your Left actually bad on Ogre? No, it's good. It's just like you're getting it through winning ticket, or you're trying to get Furious Feet through Grass Wonder, which are both guts cards. Like it's just really hard to get the stats running guts cards. Like I think it's just hard to build a late surger Ogre. Oh, did someone not join the room? Must have signed up then left. Alright. Leak, leak, leak. Who can get all 3 in? This is our last race. Because I am getting a little tired. Wait, you're in a run. Okay. You got 1200 speed, 1200 power Ogre with a winning ticket card. I mean that's good, right? But Furious Feet is twice as strong. And like that's the one that you kind of want on your late surgers, and like the only,
9番ハルーラ
it's just like way easier to get from the Ogre power card. Like, I'm not saying a late surger Ogre is bad, I just think it's easier to build her as an end closer with straightaway spurt.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう先行争いは4番スマートファルコン3番桜爆心号セイウンスカイ最高峰からのレースとなったハルーララ
Holy frontrunner clump. Oh, clump. Oh my, I can't even talk.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう注目株の4番スマートファルコン現在トップ続いて3番桜爆心号ハルーララ上がっていきます冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが4番スマートファルコン会長に飛ばしていきます
Over 100 runs in this Haru. Has only won one race on stream. Maybe I should do another like 50 runs. Maybe I have to go back to the mines. Oh, and I didn't even block this Smart Falcon. No, I won like a week ago on Haru. That was also before I made this Grass Wonder. Falco sweep. This vodka could catch up. That might be way too far. Yeah, no, it's cooked. I didn't block. Smart Falcon's so scary. Like, I don't think there's much I can do on my blockchain to stop that from happening. I think it's just like you just gotta pray you don't face into a Smart Falcon. Or like she breaks her legs coming out of the padlocks. But it's just like, you know, this ult, like maintaining first place is so much easier than trying to overtake. Yeah, no, I think I lose the most to Smart Falcon, and then like the late surger gamblers. Falcon is the best front runner. I mean, yeah. I don't know who. Falcon is just the best. Not even the best front runner. I think she's just the best Uma in this CM. I mean, sure, you could lose to a perfect acceleration late surger, but at that point, like, what are you gonna do? Alright, let me see. There's somebody. I'm gonna review your. Is it okay? So let's see. Do you need to pay the tax? Level 40 Kitasen, so you can max limit break it in a couple of months, or like 2 weeks after. You have two stamp cards. They have a max limit break twin turbo? I didn't even realize that. That's funny. I think it just like boils down to you don't have Creek. Where are you getting Swinging Maestro from, right? Because I think like Rico is really strong. Like my borrow slot is locked to Rico. She is a very strong card. I think you should just pay the tax and borrow a Rice Shower for Swinging Maestro. So yes, I do think your account you need to pay the tax. Like I think realistically the only way you can skip paying the tax is having maximum break Kitasen Black and like maybe a level 45 Super Creek you can roll with. Because I think the issue is that you're going to want Swinging Maestro on the mediums and the long tracks. Unless you're running like Tachyon or something. Like if you want to do solo ace Tachyon and just roll with the like if the Uber you're trying to run has a lot of recovery skills, you can think about maybe skipping. But it's just like you need a source of Swinging Maestro. And in the second scenario, Rice Shower is better than Super Creek. Oh yeah, Top Gun also has Swinging Maestro. True. Did I even claim my dailies for today? No, I did not. So I seen the 75 every day from the dailies. Is tomorrow the... Oh, tomorrow is not the... I guess I'll claim my rewards on next Sunday. Since I don't think club rewards are the day after tomorrow. Wow, look at all the carrots in here. I wonder what I'm going to hit on Sunday. Yeah, the dailies do go in mail. I just don't want to clog it up in here. I missed oh actually it's right here. I missed one day, so I tested it. Yeah, you if you fail to collect it, it just throws it in here. Gotta pray you get Rico within 100 pulls. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Because like obviously you would want to go to 0, but I think if you want to be competitive in CM, you want to pull on the banner. You have 10,000 carrots right now? You have 10,000 carrots right now. I guess unless you're trying to save up for another banner, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be rough. You probably just have to gamble for the next couple of CMs. I mean, yeah, like I'm not like obviously you could just I don't know. It's hard to give like a blanket statement advice for the banner. Is it possible to max limit break rare Rico without pulling on the Rico banner? So we did do the math for it. Because I think somebody was asking, should I try to max limit break it on the banner after for Pegasus and Bakshin? If you go, like let's say you're pulling on Kiedis and Black and you go to 200 pulls, you have an 8% chance to max limit break your rare Rico. And you want to max limit break it for the 5 training bonus. I think like 8% on 200 pulls might be a little too low. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that, right? I have a level 45 Creek. You don't know if that would be enough, though. I mean, yeah, it depends on what you need to use your selector ticket for. Because there's not really much good options besides max limit breaking your Super Creek. Because, like, I mean, sure, it gets power creeps. Probably around, I think the first big power creep will probably Sounds of Earth. Yeah, probably Sounds of Earth will be the first, like, Stam power creep for Super Creek. And this is really far in the future, right? I think it's still... Obviously, as a Stam card, you only really run it in mediums and longs. But I think it's enough where like having like a max limit breaking your Super Creek isn't that bad of an investment. Like, are you even gonna be playing the game? I always say this when people say like, oh, it's gonna get power creep in the future. Are you really gonna play the game 2 years down the line? Like, would you not want to just be happier now? Sometimes, like, obviously I'm saying also like, oh, save for Cetus and Black, but that's like 2 months. You know, that's 2 months of waiting. But waiting 2 years for the power crept card is a little insane. You buy it on long-term in the games, it's not like it's that big of a deal for you. Yeah, well, like the thing is, like, even so, it's like, would you not want to play like with a good card or like with a meta card for 2 years? I do think Kiedis and Black is so good though that if you don't have a copy of her, you should think about having 30,000 by this banner. Like, that's how good Kiedis and Black is. But every other card, I'm kind of, or like, yeah, basically every other power crept card, I'm like sure, you could use your borrow slot on Kitasen Black for the entirety until I don't even know where she is. Is it the 2nd anniversary? Where's Pasa? Like until here, sure. Maybe you don't want Kitasen Black because you'd rather have the better card, El Condor Pasa. But it's just like it's so far in the future. This is our selection ticket to Limit Break 3 Baiko or Limit Break 1 Creek. Well, High Baiko is really good. 20%? 20% training. I love Baiko's so good. What is Bakshin's training effectiveness? 10%? Yeah, Baiko is really good, right? Because you get the 5% here and the 15% here. Level 45, it's 18%. You miss out on 15 starting bond, right? I don't think 1 Limit Break Creek would do much for you. Assuming that you're pulling on Rico Rice Shower. But yeah, I'd probably try to get your Baiko up then, instead, since you're closer to that. You just gotta hope that you, during your 200 pulls, you get a copy when you pull on other banners. I think 1 Limit Break is a little too low for it to be like an actually good stam card. Yeah, Duramente also creeps it, sure. Like, 2 months after. But it's on the same level as El Condor Pasa Speed. And obviously I'm going to talk about the one that comes sooner when I'm talking about power creep. They're about at the same level, though. Duramente and Pasa. You want to skip Mario and go for Valentine's? I mean, yeah. Maru is just... Valentine's Mihono Bourbon is just a better version of Maru. I'm sitting around 10k-ish. Yeah, Max Limit Break Baiko could honestly carry you for a while. Like, unless you're getting Fuku or Top Road to replace. Like, I think Baiko Kitasen, honestly, might be enough for, like, the next couple of scenarios. Like, it has 10% race, but honestly, you might run Baiko. If you have a max limit Baiko, I don't know, not running Kitasen Black feels so tit bad. But the 5% race bonus sucks from Kitasen during the 3rd scenario. Am I ever gonna update the long block of text for... Oh, I also haven't done it for Ogre Christmas. I mean, yeah, I should. I just think it's like so far in the future, so I haven't done it. I probably will do it. Actually, I should probably do it soon since I'm planning on doing the video tomorrow for October. I'll probably do it during work tomorrow. Baiko or Bakshin? They're both similar levels. I was a Bakshin enjoyer, but I think Baiko's 15%... This 20% training bonus, I have gotten to really like. Bakshin's better at training speed, but Baiko is really good if she just randomly goes onto, like, especially during summer, like, this 20% training bonus feels really good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it live tomorrow. I have, like, most of my thoughts for October written out. Well, I just have everything for this done, right? So I'll just explain it to you guys during stream when the tweet drops, which is about 24 hours from now, because they always release it then. So yeah, it should be 24 hours from now, and I'll just go through like a long spiel about all the items here. And if I miss something, I'll just have to do the first look. But I believe this is everything that's coming out in October. But yeah, hopefully that be a little bit more digestible than the videos that I do. But Heiko's skills are so bad. Yeah, she's just a pure stat stick. Okay, I don't think I have anything else for today. Just, it was what, one run and then like 2-3 hours of races. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys all for watching today. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye bye.